Today we were going to race at Old Spice Speedway, but unfortunately with the IndyCar mod, it was very laggy. I've dealt with lag before, but this is just like the Pokemon Cup race at Talladega in Season 15. It was very laggy throughout the entire race, and I really just couldn't take it. Besides, the driver started wrecking right from the green flag anyway, so instead we'll be heading to Nazareth Speedway. Hope you guys enjoy our replacement race for the Pro Series. We are keeping the Old Spice Grand Prix name, but at a different track, Nazareth Speedway in Pennsylvania, yet another track in PA in the Keystone State. And Zachary Fitzwater starts on the pole right off the bat. He gets off to a rocking start, but he gets in the wall quickly, and Jacob Lawler takes the lead away on that turn. This track is much better than the Nazareth we went to in Season 1 of the Pokemon Cup Series, the very first season of that series, back when it was known as the Pichu Series. Oh, Lawler's in the wall too. Zach Golbeck takes the lead. You're going to see a lot of those drivers hitting the wall a lot today here in Nazareth. It is from a road course to an oval, but this one is a tricky oval, or almost like a triangle, so to speak, almost like a mini Poconos, if you put it that way. But anyway, Anthony Lopez takes second place, and our first caution came out with Sean Harple going upside down. Joseph Onesto is in it as well, and Eric Powers got into the mix as well. And here's another caution that happened on lap number 3. The same caution, but a bigger wreck. As you see, Alu Akbar got into a mix-up and a big crash involving a couple drivers. Akbar lost a rear tire, and a couple drivers retired because of the wreck. Zach Golbeck took the lead on the restart. Anthony Lopez, though, looks on the bottom, goes for the lead, into the wall. He forces him up on the wall and takes the lead. My goodness, it has been competitive right from the get-go because of the wall smashing we've seen today. So much better than what Old Spice would have brought us if there wasn't a lot of lag that happened in that track that I really couldn't finish the race. Here comes Jacob Lawler going for the lead again, and there goes Lopez. He hits the wall, and Lawler zooms by and takes the lead away. My goodness, a lot more lead changes than we've had back in the Nazareth Season 1 race in the Pokemon Cup. This is getting way better. Our second caution, though, came out of the day. Joshua Michaels goes upside down. A big flip involving Joseph Onesto, 2 DASCAR members involved in that wreck. And also Benjamin Miles got into the wall right after with Sane Coors in it. And a couple big names in it as well. But defending champion Benjamin Miles is the biggest name of them all. Oh man, Zachary Fitzwater got into the 88 of Zach Golbeck. The 2 Zachs wreck out. Just racing back to the line, and they were battling for 3rd place, and they wrecked out. Seth Cole also got wrecked, but by himself though. He just couldn't take the wall, unfortunately. Pit stops underway in Nazareth and jumbled the pack and gave Hargel Alonso the lead. Here comes Dane Amon battling for 2nd. Ooh, look at that, Alonso in the wall, but look at Ryan Acosta, gonna get on Amon and get 2nd place, maybe even the lead. Ooh, Amon has the better run. Alonso in the wall, dropped to 3rd place. Dane Amon somehow hangs on, but not for long. He hits the wall, and that'll give the lead, and that gives the lead away. And our 3rd caution came out just right after. Isaiah Bernash spun out. A big crash. Ooh, boy. Dylan Young, Jacob Lawler. Oh, Skylar Dixon, Sane Coors, Eric Powers. Eric Hayden is in it, too. Big crash. And then the next caution came out for Avi Sachs spinning over Skylar Dixon. And I think a big wreck happened on O'Neal Balvin. Yeah, Balvin got involved. Ryan Acosta, the leader. Zach Golbeck, despite spinning early, is now still 2nd. Looking to make this a comeback story for the ages. He gets wrecked, and they wreck out the top 3. Pichu's in it. Top 5 is in it. Everybody's wrecking. And Leia Walker, I think, made it through. She was running in 7th place, and she made it through the wreck. The top 5 wrecked out here in Nazareth. And can you believe this? Here's another look of the wreck. Zach Fitzwater right into Ryan Acosta. Pichu was in it. Big names were in it. Oh my goodness. Big wreck here with just 10 laps to go. Johnny Garner is also in it. And look at Leah Walker. She just zoomed by the wreckage and to take the lead. And here's her onboard camera. She just barely got through that incident unscathed and was able to get a clean getaway to take the lead with 10 laps to go. It would come down to a 5-lap green flag showdown. Next caution ends the race. And with 4 to go, trouble for the 8 of Isaiah Bernash. He has to come down pit road. Just barely got in. He got in the grass a bit, but he came down pit road. Big problems. Oh boy, someone's flipping. Justin Roberts. Roberts is flipping upside down, but no caution. How did that not bring out a yellow flag? But we did get to see the white flag with 1 to go. Leah Walker just hanging on ever since avoiding the wreckage happening with 10 laps to go to take the lead. And Leah Walker's big challenger Zach Goldbeck, but I don't think Goldbeck's going to have enough even with Leah hitting the wall very hard. But coming off the final corner to win the Old Spice Grand Prix, it's Leah Walker giving TA2 Racing its first win of Season 2. What a race, and I'm glad we went to Nazareth again because this was a fun race. Even with a lot of wrecks and only 7 drivers on the lead lap, it was a fun race. It was a fun race with a lot of battles for the lead, and we had a wild wreck that took out most of the leaders. So can't say we didn't do too good at this track, but we did really well in terms of the racing. So I'm hoping Old Spice will be back for the Pomon Cup. Don't worry, we might have an Old Spice race fitting in the Pomon Cup soon, but probably was really slow. So we'll see you guys next race. Hopefully it goes on more smoother.